everybody. On July 31st, 2019, USCIS approved my mother's petition, section married son or daughter of U.S. citizen, 203A3INA, right here. Approved. Notice. Okay. So, as you can see here, which it is here in the computer done, the U.S. Department of State, due to numeric limitation of immigrant visas insured prescribed by law, the petition is not eligible for further process at this time, right? So, let me get this. When you submit application to USCIS, right, by law, the application become a legal contract, right? Because they ask for $535. So we pay them, they, on the application, tell us the kind of service they're gonna provide to us. We have to fill it up and provide all the documentation they demand us to provide and pay us, right? This fee of $535. So now the application become a legal binding contract. So on the end of the day, I fulfilled everything that was required in that application, which become on a civil matter a contract, right? In fact, they approve. It's right there. Approve. Okay. So why I didn't receive a request? Why this thing is pending? Why I scam and deport me under false allegation? Why I was handcuffed? And this once again for Mr. President of the United States. When Supreme Court is explained before that no one should be restrained with handcuffs for more than 24 hours. Why I was handcuffed? And I'm not a kind of person that deal with drugs or killing or have a guns or present any dangers to the community, right? Why I was handcuffed and shackled for 3 straight days, ping pong from one state to another, from one country to the other, until I was dumped here in Brazil with the clothes on my back. Why? Since I fulfilled the law, I comply with what the law required me for. Why I was deported? Why the prosecutor that responded my petition in front of 11th Circle, why that prosecutor refused to answer my allegations? Because ICE has used against me the restitution was imposed by the judge in the South District Court, which is total false, unlawful, fabricated, right? That I keep explaining this over and over again, and nobody from the court or the government side seems to give a goddamn about it. Seems they don't care even to present any documentation to prove different what I'm saying. But besides the point, ICE used the restitution against me. By law, what they say on papers, right? Which I'm gonna post it here in this video for you guys to see. The paper clear say they claim that under the United States law, I'm an aggravated felony because I have the mail fraud conviction. 27 counts of a mail fraud conviction. And the law they use against me is the 1101A43MI, right? They claim that because the amount of loss to the victims has exceeded $10,000, I qualify as aggravated felony, and under the laws today, aggravated felony has no second chance. If not a citizen, you get a boot in your butt and kick out of the country, right? However, I was convicted of a 27 counts of a mail fraud without any lost amount. Each count of conviction, which the Supreme Court, in many cases that I search and I see it, Supreme Court say, for you to qualify me as aggravated felony, you need to prove that each count of conviction exceed $10,000. Each count of conviction, in my case, doesn't even mention a freaking penny. Okay? Now, they used the restitution which was imposed by the judge as she pleased, right? Because she's the one, she's God inside the court. She do whatever the hell she wanna do, right? So she imposed $2.5 million, close to $2.56 million in restitution of a package they falsely claimed that I shipped to Brazil and didn't pay Federal Express and UPS for the shipping service. There's another story that already has told you guys on different videos on my website. Now, ICE used against me to qualify me as aggravated felony the restitution. The law and Supreme Court in many different cases also explain in order for them to use the restitution against me, they need to show that the restitution is linked to the count of conviction, which it is not. Still, they lodged against me in 3 different occasions a final administration deportation order. The first time I objected, I sent to the appellate court under judicial review, which the prosecutor in Washington, instead of respond the cases, the laws, and everything else that I have mentioned on that judicial review note, she canceled my deportation, which you guys can see also there. The paper that she crossed right there, even she put up by pen, January 17 of 2020, Mrs. Scotton deportation has been canceled. And told the appellate court to dismiss my judicial review motion as moot because there is nothing else to resolve. Deportation is canceled. However, on the same day, ICE came with the shenanigans, right, and lodged another final administration deportation order against me. I object once again, and I send a judicial review to the appellate court. So the same scenario happens on the 3rd time, which they came to the facility that I was. They shackle me and handcuff me, and took me out of the country. So I never even have a chance to object. I never have an immigration judge explain to me why I am qualified as an aggravated felony, which records from the criminal proceedings they use to show that I'm aggravated felony. Because by what I understand in law today, because I studied this for 8 years, and what was mentioned in law was mentioned by Supreme Court and a bunch of other lawyers that I have a consult with them. Even the marshal that was inside the airplane told me that my deportation was illegal. Don't be surprised, they bring it right back. Bring me right back for what? To terrorize me some more? Wake up, people. Things are getting worse. So I'm asking you, President of the United States, your administration, I need someone to be point to my case, to my deportation, and explain to me and my family, and especially my mom that left the country, my United States citizen mother that left the country afraid of this government, why this year it is approved, right? And why I was deported out of the country? Why I was shackled as a professional race car driver that has done so much for this community? Why I was shackled like a freaking animal and kicked out of this country? When your laws say that this is illegal, when a bunch of your politics come on TV and talk about human rights, due process, constitutional rights, so it's just talk? It is just a bunch of BS come up out of your guys' mouth. You guys can live large lives. I want you, Mr. Biden. My mother voted on you. I want you, administration, do something about this. Do something about what is done to me to destroy my race career. Okay? I need some answers.